Yo, and just like that, my YouTube upload just hit it, my YouTube video just hit its loop. We're gonna come in right at the loop. I was gonna do the slick volume transition on the loop, and we got a raid. Cho! Hey, Zebra. Han. Is that too loud? The fuck is that? Every now and then on this on this fire crackling video, there's like some like sound in the background. I swear that time it was someone flipping through papers. And I swear that I heard like a thunk, like someone like bumped a water bottle or something earlier. Where do you think people get these campfire sound effects? Because whoever uploaded this 12 hours of relaxing fireplace sounds video did not record their own sound effects. So it's just like a stock thing that like someone went out and recorded? Can I have that job? You know what I think would be a fun job? I think a fun job would be one of those people who, I mean, fun? Maybe. I think if so long as I got like regular time off, or long chunks of time off, I think a fun job would be one of those cameramen, photographers whose job it is to like capture like 3 months worth of like time-lapseable footage for like a nature documentary or something. I think about doing something like that sometime. But then, like, I have no experience using a camera. Other than my camcorder Let's Plays. So why would they hire me for that? I think about that shit sometimes, though, getting away from it all. I think about becoming speaking of crackling fire, I think about becoming a Firewatch person, too. Just take my Nintendo Switch out into the fucking wilderness. Send me out into the fucking Smokies or some shit where people disappear and never come back. I don't care. That sounds like that would be the life, I think. Broccoli! Guys, welcome to the stream. I'll say hi to everybody. We can start the show. What's up, too? Will? Living? Okay, we have it now also. What one is it? Is it 9? Yeah. Will, Sizz, Idiotness, Buddy Bro, Isaac, Zebra. Rinslet, thank you for the watch streak. Zebra, thank you for the raid. 125. Wow. What Pokemon is that? 125? That is... Fuck. It's not Magikarp or Gyarados, is it? I know that they're, like, around that, aren't they? Is it Magmar or Electabuzz? Or Jinx? It might be one of those. Is it one of those? Imagine, like, behind the scenes... It's actually a Foley artist making crackling sounds with their mouth. That would be raw. It is who? Magmar? Is it Electabuzz? You know how Electabuzz makes that sound in the anime? My mom's been working on some writing project, and she mentioned it, and she wrote 1,700 words today. And I was kind of just like, huh. I wrote over twice that. Publish the Gintama thread. The people need to know. Well, I'm not allowed to give you credit for half-hearted. Well, I don't know who it is. I'm looking it up. This is not about this. It is Electabuzz. He's so good though. Clocked my ass. No, maybe it was Staryu and Starmie I was thinking of. Where is Magikarp though? He's around that. Magikarp, Pokedex number 129. That's not that close. It's Staryu, Starmie. No, 125 is what we were doing, right? Oh, he's there after those guys. So it's Magmar. No, yeah, is Magmar first? Magmar, Jinx, Magmar, Electabuzz, Jinx. And then after Jinx, it's not Kangaskhan, is it? No, no, it's, no. Oh, I don't remember the order on those. Is it Kangaskhan? It's something like brown. I'm Googling it. Okay, it is Jinx first. It's Jinx, Electabuzz, Magmar. No, Jinx, Magmar, Electabuzz, Pinsir, Tauros, and then it's Magikarp and Gyarados. Lapras, Ditto, Eevee. Which one's Kangaskhan? He's back there though, or he's not after the fossils. Kangaskhan. Guys, do you like the stream? I'm not gonna pull a zebra though. Today, oh, he's 115. He's way earlier than I thought. You guys, earlier this week, Zebra. Earlier this week, Zebra said something that has been haunting the minds of many of us, and it was, "Do you guys have fun when you come here?" I can't stop thinking about that. Guys, welcome to Dark Souls. We got Who Knows the Song. Will, don't answer. I gave it away on that. It's Xenoblade Chronicles Frontier Village song. And it's good. The theme of this, the music for this is songs where it would be nice to have a cozy campfire for us. And I would love to have a cozy campfire here, if provided that it didn't set the tree on fire. Because the village for this theme is for a theme for, yes, is been a big tree, and it's so ski cozy. Fit me into one of those little Nopon houses like Peter Griffin fitting into Stewie's onesie. All right, guys, that's all for the interlude today, the prelude. Welcome to Gerougial. I'm gonna do a Pokemon pack pull though. I've been pulling dick. I've been pulling dick all in Pokemon TCG Pocket lately. I did a couple good right when the sneak peek event started, which if you don't know, if you're playing the game, you should be using your Wonder Pick stamina and stuff now, because you get regularly you'll get a chance to eliminate one of the cards that you're picking from. So please do that. I don't know why I'm begging you to do it, but remember to do it. Anyway, I was when Sneak Peek event first came out, I was doing pretty good. I was trying to build a Crobat deck, which I did, and I did so by sneak peeking 2 Crobat EXs. Now they were the normal Crobat EX, they weren't the Rainbow Border. Those rarely show up on Wonder Pick though, so I wasn't like holding my breath. I think those can show up on Wonder Pick, but they don't usually. I know that they can, actually. Anyway, I got those, and then I have not pulled, like, anything good since then. I tried twice to Wonder Pick the Full Art Totodile. I got Pineco both times. Bobo roasted me earlier. She sent me a text that said, "What is this Wonder Pick?" And it was a pack I opened where I got 2 Squirt Bottle. And I said, I think that the other pack I opened today had 2 Pineco in it. All I can pull is fucking Pineco. But because I have the Crobats that I wanted, and those were the main cards I was pulling from on the Ho-Oh pack, we're going to pull from Lugia this time, I think. Just because I'm going to use a little hourglasses, but I only need 4. Alright, and we are hoping for, I don't know, Espeon maybe could be good. I saw the Full Art Espeon EX the other day, and I really thought that looked cool. Alright, ready? Everybody, fingers crossed for the Quang! We want the Quang! Ready? Zebra? Quang! If we don't get a Quang, we cry. Fuck, we didn't get one. Ooh, we do have something in this pack, though. That looked like a Full Art, I think. For you guys who don't play the game, when the cards come out of the pack, sometimes you can see a little, you can see the border on like the rare card. Yeah, it's a full art. Well, that's exciting. Let's see who we get. We got Magikarp, Muna. Oh, fuck! Alright, well, I have 3 of these now, but it's the full art Shuckle EX. Which is not, like, the most exciting, because Shuckle EX is, like... he's not a very good card. He's cute. I mean, I'm happy to have this. I already have 2 of the normal Shuckle EX, though. But there you go, cute card. I like the blue. I think that the full art EXs that aren't the rainbow borders though are not the most exciting, unless you're playing that card. Anyway, we also got Apom, and then we have Suicune. So that was a pretty good pack. And we got a new card. I'm not mad about that. A new rare card, 2-star rarity. You can probably make Shuckle EX work. But like when we started, like first week I got Bellossom, Heracross, Pichu, Wobbuffet, Murkrow, Scizor, Stantler, Smeargle. Like I got all of those full arts, and I mean I was doing 10 pulls then. I got all of those. I got the full art Lyra and Silver. I got both the immersives. I think they turned off the. I think they turned off the good cards. Oh, Tyranitar full art too. I have also. And the full art Tyranitar on Pokemon TCG Pocket, you guys, she's playing Minecraft. It's Haruka, she's playing Minecraft. Or it's more like she's playing like Dragon Quest Builders. It's actually a really cute card. Look it up if you want. I don't know. Alright, hell yeah. Okay, I'm done. And I think she would like to play Minecraft, but I think she just likes to watch Dipped Up play most of the time. I think Haruka's a big, like, ask if you can watch. And that's good for her. Alright. Haruka's big. It's time to play Dark Souls. You guys, this is the last... Whoa. Is that noise coming from the game, or is that coming from outside? Level 90. 200 hours. 12 sessions in. He's becoming stronger. Time compression. Soon no one will be able to stop me. Soon there will be nothing left to stop me. Yo, washing pole. That looked like a sword to me. George Washing Pole. Alright. You guys, last week we beat one of the 4, like, Lord Souls, or whatever the fuck they're called. Oh, good call, Pixel. Such a stupid unintentional bit. Last time we defeated one of the 4 Lord Souls, or whatever they're called in this game. The giant spider Gormagog. It was actually called Duke's Dearest Freya or something silly like that. Oh, I didn't mean to kick you. Did she hurt you? I didn't mean to do that. Is she? Oh, she's just Kika. Oh, she's Kika. It's okay. Oh, she's Kika. Yeah, the Duke's Dear Freya or whatever, Gormagog. And we spent all session doing that. I rocked this cool-ass looking axe, which was a bit, I think made that a bit more challenging, just considering, like, the, you know, it's got much less range, and it's not the playstyle we've kind of been playing with all game. But it was fun to switch things up. Now, you can see, if you look up in the face cam this week, we're back to the normal face cam. And that is because I think it's time to go back to Old Faithful. But I had fun using that axe last time, and believe me, we're gonna continue putting points into strength, because if I can power stance dual wield two of these big Germ axes like that, and potentially it gives me a different moveset, baby, you know I'm gonna do that. Where the fuck is my Guts sword? There it is. But it's back to Guts Smile now, because we're back. We got a boom. We got a wait. We got we're back to a little you know, little thing about boom. And hell yeah, it'll be good to be back. This week I don't know where we're going. I guess we'll have to figure it out. I can't remember if there was anything I even wanted to do in Majula or anywhere else. I know last time we got some kind of key item. Where was it? It was a key, right? This thing. The Brightstone key, which opens the door to Brightstone Cove, I guess. Which I guess Brightstone Seldora is where we were before, so I guess we are going to have to go back there. Because I want to see what that is. And we also did get we got a couple lockstones, we've got a fragrant branch. I don't remember if there was another area to use this in. I'm pleased with Gut's smile. It's pretty funny. And hell yeah, this is the last, what is this? I miss Shiguma. He has such aura. He's got old man Riz. He's got like I expect to see a chapter where I'm introduced to his wife and his wife is pushing 35. He's got that level celebrity Riz. I expect to see his wife in a chapter and she's half his age. All right, it's time to lock in, guys. Last week we spent all fucking session fighting a boss. No more. It's Gerouge. This is the last Gerouge before our big break. Before I get my big break. It's time to continue the quest. Let's go right the fuck back to where we were before. Okay, well this is I thought that was Brightstone Cave, Seldora. Brightstone Cove? Brightstone Cave. Brightstone, open the door to Brightstone Cove. Built a town. Well, where the heck am I supposed to use that? I mean, I guess we'll go find out. I'm having a hard time remembering, what we haven't done. Where should we go, Sis? The chapel threshold, probably? Let me think. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get a rouge. Going to the chapel. There wasn't a door down here. Oh, there was a spider, that's right. Shame on me for confusing them. Going to the chapel. Guys, do you like that song? I think that song's by Chapel Roan, I think. Eating dinner apple. You guys, I had an apple for dinner. I had a big ass Taco Bell meal for lunch though. Zebra and I packed it into it, and it sounded like his version of the meal was better than mine, but I'm not mad about it. Zebra was saying that Zebra was saying that he's eaten Taco Bell twice in his life. I said, I've eaten Taco Bell twice this week. And I think that's true. I think that's actually true. I'm not saying I've eaten Taco Bell twice a week every week, but this week I need to go grocery shopping. I'm doing that tomorrow. What's over there? Did I ever go in there? No way, right? Or... oh, maybe we need to go down to, no, I don't think we did either. Oh, the best way to get there would be from over there, but, should we kick the stream off, right? Do I think I can make it? You know what we don't do enough anymore these days? Send me my way. You guys, the soundboard's still here. I know a better way to do that. In fact, it was probably better that we died there because I now see a better path down there. I think we can just nudge off of the. Oh fuck, my counter! Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Ah! I need a Joe Rogan. What's Joe Rogan's guy that he has that does stuff for him? I need one of those. But I sent Flaney off to small girls' school. Scotch is off living her adult life. Remember Susie? She's fucking married now with kids, I think. Wario is so fucking unreliable. I've just given up hope. It's just me here running the show. It's just me here running the show these days, and I need help. You ever see like a YouTube channel or something, and like everybody but the main guy has left the channel, and you're like, oh, this is like depressing now, kinda. That's how I feel, except there was never anybody else here. It was all a grand illusion. All of those people I just named, ha! Fictional characters. You got baited. It was only ever just me. What about what about like a snackretary? For the longest... Oh, Gerougial. For the longest time, I thought I might... You know what? I'm just gonna fucking... I'm not doing this just to play the soundboard clip. There's just no fun, fast way to get back up there. For the longest time, I was gonna set up a Nightbot and have it be SusieBot. We used to do this bit on this show where I had a fake secretary I would talk to named Susie. In my mind, she always sort of looked like Julia Louis-Dreyfus on Seinfeld, because there's an episode where Elaine gets mistaken for being named... Fuck it, why do I keep doing that? There's an episode where Elaine gets mistaken for being named Susie, which leads Peterman, her boss, to invent in his mind like a real person named Susie who existed, even though it was just Elaine. There's no Susie. It was just her. So it's a funny episode. So I always would like when I used to just like say stuff. I'd be like, Susie, can you play the clip? And there'd be no Susie. But it was an old bit we used to do. For a long time, I thought I would make like a SusieBot. And then I never did that. And then I thought I would make like a ScotchBot. And I guess we still... I guess we still could do that. But I don't know if maybe the time has passed on that. Do I really need Nightbot for anything? Like, what do I need it for? It would be nice for me to be able to give my friends little shout-outs, but it's not, like, it's the same people who are here every week anyway. Speaking of every week, this week was one of those. How was everybody's every week for you? And how the heck am I supposed to get down here? I really can't, like... I swear, you definitely can do that. This week God, this was like a struggle week. I feel like I didn't get any work done on my goals or anything this week, really. You know what? I'm gonna stay bald until I get down there. But work was busy, and then like when I wasn't working, somehow I got way behind on like, maybe it was like a weird week for a lot of us. I don't know. Somehow I got way behind on there we go. On sleep on my days where I had to get up early. And so like I just like all my free time off these like my free days these last couple days this week, I was just like sleeping. On Wednesday, I fucking slept in until like 2 p.m. I had stuff I actually needed to do on Wednesday, and I was procrastinating in the worst way, but we'll get back to that. Wednesday, I slept in till like 2 p.m., and then I got some shit done in the middle of the day, and then I went like back to sleep. I think I took a nap or something. Thursday, I fucking came home and I fell asleep after work. I didn't do that today, but I don't know, there's a lot of just like feeling like that. But usually I'll have a week like that, and then the next week I'll have a week where I'm doing better. DK walls, I was gonna like mash around. Does anybody else do this? I need to this is fake as fuck. Are you kidding me? You're not fake? Weird week for the gang, but we have those. What's this also? Yeah, I bet you couldn't hear that at all. There's a DK fossil in here. There's a I'm a knight. I'm not gonna play it. We hear enough of that already. It's annoying. Does anybody else do this? Or is this like truly like my possibly undiagnosed ADHD slash fairly diagnosed anxiety issue? Does anybody do this thing where when you know you have something that you need to do and you're sleeping and you know, like, it's not like you're like, I have an appointment or something, but it's like I'm sleeping now, but I know I got to get up early, like, or early-ish to do whatever, like, do this thing. Does anybody have this horrible fucking brain affliction where in your sleep, in your dreams, your brain will try to convince you that you've already done it? And if not, can you just share in me the absolute total vexing nature to this? Like, if there's something that I know I'm putting off that I don't want to do, I will be like sleeping in the morning and I will start dreaming. I will like dream that I am doing it and I'll be like, hell yeah, I'm checking it off. And in the back of my head, like, I'm sort of semi-awake and I know I'm not doing it. I know that I still need to get up and do it. But in my dreams, I will be like doing it and I will be like checking off like the checklist of things I have to do today. And then I'll wake up and I won't have done any of it. I'll wake up and I will have already done it once and yet nothing will be done. And I really think it's just like a procrastinating thing where it's like, my brain is like, well, if I dream that I'm doing it, I can trick myself into sleeping longer. It doesn't happen to me that often, but it happened to me this week. All right, we found a nice little bonfire down here. This would have been hella nice to find, like, I don't know, maybe like a fucking session ago. Though what does it really do for us? It's not that helpful. Because there was a fast way back over to the, like, chapel area over there anyway. I also was dreaming about Pokemon or something that's... Like, I was having two dreams at once. I was dreaming that I was getting stuff done, and then I think I was dreaming about, like, a Pokemon hack or I was playing or something. Anybody ever have, like, something really important they gotta do and they also start dreaming about Pokemon and they want to sleep till 2 in the afternoon? Anyway. That was my Wednesday. What was the thing that I was putting off that I was so bummed about wanting to do? It was, I had to call the car dealership. One, because, so this shit happens to me like every year. In Virginia, we have to get a state inspection once a year, where you basically just have to take your car in to, like, get it looked at by a mechanic, and then they have, like, a little checklist they check off. Your car has to pass the inspection, or else you get, like, a fail on it. You're supposed to do it once a year. It's annoying. Not every state has that, but Virginia does. Wait, let me pick a place to go first, and then we'll tell this story. Is there something else down here, Sis? Is there something that I can use the key for? Might as well rest. Is this gonna take me somewhere? Oh, I guess we didn't light the bonfire. I guess we used a chug. Sis. Where am I going? Oh, all these spiders are here. Head to the church right before the boss. Okay, so I'm gonna go the fast way then. Anyway, so I have to get my state inspection done. It was due in July. I think whatever. You know, I have a Wednesday off every week. That's when I like to get my stuff done and or schedule everything I need to get done on the same day and then don't do anything. But whatever, it's not that hard to get an inspection done. But on Saturday, or no, I guess it was Sunday. This past Sunday, I go to the gas station and fill up gas for like the work week, and also go to Wawa because that's my life. I get in my car and I turn it on. I have not seen this yet once, except for like this day on Sunday. I turn my car on, and I have a check brake system and check like advance track, whatever. It's like something in my car that's like the stability or like skid control, some like system like that. The light is on basically for what seems to be like my brake system. And I'm like, well, dang it. I probably could have gone in and like gotten my inspection and maybe gotten like free on having to do this. But now it's gonna be like, I mean, I'm sure my car is, with this light on, is probably not gonna pass inspection. So I'm gonna have to get it fixed like right now, right away. And it's just like annoying because normally I take my car for that kind of stuff to just a mechanic that I know. But because it's like specifically giving me this light about like Ford's own system thing, I'm like, dang, well now I gotta take it to the Ford dealership probably. And it's always super fucking expensive to get stuff done there. And I'm trying to save money right now. I'm trying to find a new job right now. I'm not trying to spend like more money than I want to on car stuff. I hate spending money on car stuff already because it's just like, I don't know, it just like, it's one of those purchases that like makes me feel sick kind of, which is not a thing I get about many things. But plunking down a bunch of money on like car repairs, I always am like, it's that feeling of like, you know, I bet if I knew a lot about this and I went and shopped it at a bunch of different places, I could probably get it cheaper. But I don't know that much about it, and I don't want to do that. And now I'm spending money, like, and now I'm just spending this money on trust. And it sucks. I don't like that. But, so I needed to, I was like, I needed to make this phone call just to get an appointment scheduled. And eventually I did it, but I just, like, didn't want to do it. Because, one, I don't like when my car isn't, when there's something, and there's really nothing wrong with my car. I really think it's just the, ooh, a fire seed. I really think it's just, like, probably, like, the brake fluid or maybe the brake pads, which I haven't had replaced in a long time. It's probably just something simple like that, but it's just, like, the total fucking aversion to wanting to put money into it and not wanting to put money into things right now. And I don't like I don't like calling people on the phone. I talk on the phone all day, like 12 hours a day. I think it's, because I was looking into it, I think it's probably the brake fluid. But, because I need to get the inspection done anyway, I figure I'll just get it all done at once. So you know how to change brake pads? It's kind of rough. I know how to change a tire. I don't know how to change brake pads. I don't know if that's a Chiaki Pout. I think that's a Snakazuichi. He knows how to change brake pads. But that was the thing I didn't want to do on Wednesday. I like woke up, did that, and then I went back to sleep. So it was a struggle day for sure. Everything else though was fine, other than just like working and stuff. What do you mean it's locked? I have the key. What the fuck is in that door then, Sis? How do I get back up? How do I get back up to where we other were? Oh, maybe up through there? I wonder if I can drop off up there and go through there. Hey, I'm gonna bone. But, hold on, are we really done there though? I never went up there. Sis? Humor me in one more thing. Humor me in one more thing. Oh, this is up here. Oh, but this is this building. Well, where the what the shit and fucking hell is going on here? Okay, never mind. Don't humor me anymore. Don't humor me anymore. Yeah, tight. What else? I feel like I came into this stream thinking I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about. Other than Don, which you know what, let's get it out of the way early. Let's get it out of the way early. You guys want to talk about Dandadan? You guys, I've been seeing a bunch of clips of the Dandadan episode from this week, and it looked funny. It looked like they were covering funny, and they were being funny. It just looked so funny. And I'm not. I fell off on watching the anime, but I've read the whole manga. I know the part that they're on. The area with the petrified lions. We got a branch. Okay, that was the woods, right? Is that the shaded ruins? Oh, that's a long-ass weapon. Oh, that's quite the weapon. They are at the part where they hire... Granny hires the Hayashi band who were in this episode to purge the evil eye from Gigi. But it's the one where they're all staying over at Momo's house, and like they're like taking shifts, like watching Gigi to make sure he doesn't get any water on him or whatever. And a lot of that, the clip I kept seeing the most, like the most was Ira's morning routine, where they show her like putting her little, she's doing her skincare basically. She's putting her serum on, then she's wiping it off, putting her cleanser, putting her all of her stuff on. She has her hair up and like with the little hairband thing, and then in the background is like Momo like slug walking through the background with like a big ass comforter like wrapped around her, and just funny like that. And then the episode ends with Kei and Miko, or Miko and Muko, or what? The episode ends with Kei and Miko taking Okarun to the maid cafe. And they're funny. It seemed like it was peak funny. They did I mean, all of that stuff is in the manga, but it just seems like they did a good job with it. There's the cute scene where Okarun takes Gigi, and he takes Gigi to the bathroom, and then Momo like opens the door, and they all have the little like sleepy faces, and they just do like the Arias, and she does the little Arias. And Ira is just asleep in the background. And it just seems so funny, but I'm not going to watch it. But maybe someday I will. Oh, we're killing these guys now. But in other news... Oops. In other news, there was a chapter of the current Dandadan manga this week. And it was Raw. Speaking of the evil eye, and speaking of the will thread, that stuff is happening right now in the manga too. Except, and by that I mean the will thread is when something happens in like the current chapters of something that Will is just catching up on during his thread. That's what that's. It came out again, Tama. That's what that means. For those who don't know. That's when Will invokes something in real life while he's catching up on something. In the chapter this week, there's a battle where Evil Eye and Gigi were fighting this guy who's stupid. I don't like that guy that much. But they like finally unlocked like the ability to kind of like swap between the two forms. So it really wasn't like too much to talk about, but there was a bunch of cool like fight stuff like that, where basically Evil Eye is like the resistant, like resilient form. So he was like, it reminded me of something. I know Pixel was saying it reminded him of Yu-Gi-Oh, which isn't what it reminded me of. But what did it remind me of? Basically, like he would switch to the Evil Eye when he needed to take like a physical like attack or like a strong hit, and then he would switch to Gigi to do his like energy beam attack, and then at the end they debuted their like fused form. It seems it is also kind of like Greedling Ski, but I don't think that's what I'm thinking of either. What am I thinking of where it's like having to swap maybe it is that having to swap to like your tank form just to like take an attack. and then switch back. It's like something. It is like there's like I mean, it's like a video game too. But is this the one, Sis? Is this the guy? We can get this chest now. I should have kindled my flame with Fiora while we were there. I think I also got a pyromancy, but I think it was one we already have. I guess we should check though. Oh no, it isn't. It was a great fireball. It's another level up. And this is still only one spell slot. I'm putting that on. Good thing I checked that. But that was cool. I had more to say about the anime episode that I didn't watch than the actual chapter this week. But it's just because, like, you know, it's hard. You can't recap an action chapter. It was really cool, though. I really like a dynamic like that, or like a fight where it's like, I know Will compared it to there's a JJK character. It's like, you know, like when a fight where it's like something is always like switching around, or like, you know, it just feels like dynamic like that. It's neat. All right, I guess I'll get this one. If there's no like real shit for me to do. What could be inside? What if it was a mimic? Steel mimic. Alright, we gotta repair. That's a spell. Human effigy. Bleeding serum. Seems like a waste of one of my yore. What's bleeding serum? Is that this? No. Let's see. Well, I guess we got some of these lightning urns too. I think I'd recently just got that also. That's pretty cool. Acid to destroy equipment. That's kind of interesting. Adds bleeding effect to right-handed weapon. Okay. I guess I didn't have that yet either. Yeah, human effigies are good. That's true. You're saying there's more chests like that here, Sis? Because I'm going to be honest, I don't really remember that. But I do remember there being a bunch of those petrified guys. There's also the dude down, like, that, like, magic-ass guy. I wonder if... I don't remember exactly what we can do with him. Did we get a clear directive on, like, what we can do with that guy? He's down here, right? Or, no, this is... Let's see. How did we get down to that guy? It was over here, maybe? I think I fell through the floor, but I don't think it was back there. It was this. I'm talking to him again. Oh, he's gone. Oh, no. Oh, yes? Wasn't this where he was? I wonder if he was for the lore, or maybe this is like a DLC or something. This is like a thing. Alright, let me think then. I'm at that point in like the Metroidvania where you, I guess we'll bone out of here. Let's bone and I'll go power up my flame and I'll put the Great Fireball on too. I'm at that point in Metroidvania where you've like, you know, you've done your like couple little things. You're like, oh, I remember I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and then like none of the things are where you're trying to go. I guess we didn't go down here. We could explore this today. You know that feeling though, and you're like, well, shoot, now where do I go? Let's go to the Grave of the Saints today. Why not? I'm sure we're strong enough to hang in there. Maybe we'll find how we were supposed to get down there. Not you. Sorry, she. Not yet. And I'm never upgrading my flame with that guy. It's only Cozy She.
I'm glad to see you're well.
Cozy Ski for us today. Reinforce ye flame.
I'm always here. So come and see me when you're in town.
Ah. I like when she goes, I nearly died crossing the mountains. I almost died. It's cute. And I like the Fiora voice actress. She does good voices. Except all I know her from is, I really like our vibe. All I know her from is Xenoblade in this. And hey, we played Xenoblade today. Music. pensive human Gerouge. Look at the pensive human Gerouge. I normally don't fuck with him that hard, but when he's like here, just kind of looking longingly into the flame, I kind of fuck with it. I kind of fuck with that emerald sheet. Now we could go down the fun way, and we could go down the pit over there. But I think I'm gonna go to my bonfire. I feel like at this point I might have enough HP to survive a fall down one of those pits. So I feel like eventually they gotta have expected me to try it, right? What's the other route we're missing? Describe it to me, Sis. I'm gonna see if I can figure out where it is. We also could probably like... I might try to do this. Hold on, just let me try to do this. Okay, it's still never gonna work. But wait, maybe I should give it a couple more tries. Sublime bone dust, simply sublime. Alright, make like we're gonna walk to Heidi, okay. It's been a long time since we did that, but what the fuck was that? Wizard guy? No, that's not in the game. There's no builds. There's no builds like that. There are no moles that are like that. Alright, well Heidi was over here. We went down in here. Watch there be like a lockstone or something in here. Oh. Who is this again? Do I know you? Are you Nisa?
Oh, hello there.
Are you Hapa?
An honor to see you again.
Aw, she thinks we've met.
This room
is awkward.
not as it seems. There are two, not one pathway is leading
I do
out.
remember this thing.
And only this lovely thing reveals the other path. And this, you lovely thing, only runs on miracles.
That's gonna be a tough sell.
Shall I provide you with one?
Sure, but I don't know what good it's gonna do us. Licia of Lindelt. Is this the girl who we met in Heidi at the very, very beginning of the game?
To cast miracles, you must have strong
She seemed like
faith
she was
in
sort of up
gods.
to no good, as I recall.
Miracles began as tales told
Or
by
maybe she was
gods.
just trying to make some cash.
We preserve their will with law, pray to their greatness, and are blessed in return. You must nourish your faith.
Though I wouldn't be surprised, I guess, if it turned out she was actually up to no good, considering the miracle salesman in Dark Souls 1. Fucking ass, stupid ass guy. He kind of looked like Gerouge a little bit, but he wasn't as cool as Gerouge. Similar build, though. And also, he was voiced by Gramps from Xenoblade 2. They're all Xenoblade.
Miracles have been passed down through us since the first flame. Isn't it extraordinary to think they've existed since the very origins of the world?
Yo.
And now, you can have this power for yourself.
Who the fuck?
Don't miss out on the road.
Or is
to
this a
enlightenment.
covenant, maybe? I'm not doing a covenant with you.
What is the first
Or was
flame?
that guy just currying favor?
Well, it's... You're not ready to comprehend it, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. All right, listen, lady. I played
You
the first
require
game.
more faith and more miracles. Many more miracles.
I'm not doing a faith build this time. No, 2,000 souls to move the
No
path.
need for miracles.
Well, we should have remembered this.
The gods frown upon such
Is this what it was,
soul
Sis? Is it over here? Is this how you get to the next area? I think I could have found this eventually, because I did I don't think I would have naturally come this way on my own, because you can warp to, right to the other side of this tunnel over here. But, again, I did remember this thing. So I guess she'll move the path for us for 2,000 souls, which I don't have right now because I lost my souls to the pit. Light over the tunnel. Oh, that. And I guess we did. I think the last time we were in Heidi when we were fighting the dragon and Ornstein and that stuff, I remember questioning like where she went, but I guess she was just in there. I mean, I guess we could do that. I feel like that's probably like... more correct of a way for us to go, but we already decided this way. I'm going this way today. Open 100 line and could not fathom what was going on in this route that led to where I left off. I think we're going pit diving today. I'm diving into those pits. You guys otherwise in the week? I don't know, there was a Nintendo Direct on Thursday, and by that I mean a Nintendo Indie Showcase. I'm not really going to even talk about it because it wasn't that interesting to me, and Zebra already talked about it. But Sizz didn't get to talk about it. I guess I don't need to kill that guy. He's not harming me at all. Oh. And here's what I have to mention about it. I'm pissed off that when I got home on Thursday, I took a nap after work, because I was thinking that, like, I know that this is, like, there was just a Nintendo, partner showcase a couple weeks ago that had more games and stuff at it. But I was like, yeah, I'm sure there'll be some bids out on some games for this. Maybe they're indie games. Maybe not everybody watched this. Maybe I can sneak a little bid in, get a little game out of this on the fantasy draft. My ass fucking fell asleep, and then nobody put up any games. And now I feel like everybody's aware of it. My ass fell asleep. I forgot to, put out some bids. And then I looked at it on Thursday, and there are bids up, but nobody put on any bids from the indie showcase. The indie world. I guess I could do that next week, but now I feel like everybody's thinking about it. It was going to be my time, Kakaroto. Professor Layton back. But anyway. Dang, what if there's a way I could, get... Wonder if there's another place I could, fall down. I'm looking at that, you bet I...
Long time no see, Gerouge. It's your favorite party boy. I'm back. Wiggle my toesies. Got any nail polish?
Shut up, guy. I'm not here for it today. My Gerougeries are running too low for you. Look at him just hanging Pete out of there, though. He is dangling those little piggly wigglies, those little bony piggies. What a goofball. And am I gonna make that the thumbnail? Maybe. We are so goddamn in the catacombs area of this game, where just the the gently rotting corpses, holy shit, just the undead are chilling out. You guys, did you know you could... I can see anything with this. Did you know you can two-hand the Knockies? This might be even more powerful in manager mode. Look, you can two-hand the Knocks. What is he doing? He's driving him like a car? Vroom vroom Gerouge. What the fuck is he doing? You can two-hand the Knockies? Never in my life. Oh, yo. I didn't even realize this was here. I was standing right on it. The problem with these lockstones is I never know immediately what they fucking do. Maybe that lowered the bridge or something. I got them from my dad, Paul McCartney. What if Paul McCartney was George Harrison's dad? I feel like one of these I should be able to little Gerouge crawly hole. There's stuff in there. Can I bowl a little fireball in there? It looks like whatever the lockstone did, it didn't do it in this room. I'm sure we'll eventually figure it out, aka Sizz will tell me. Maybe it... Oh, maybe it does do this bridge and I just need to use both. Both! Yes, okay. Well, this is probably like a shortcut. Considering there's more. I don't have another one, right? These little guys drop them though, don't they? I think these guys drop them. These are like stink real rats. Are you guys homies with me now that I'm part of your covenant? Sis, confirm? Would the rats have run out and attacked me if I wasn't part of the rat clan myself? That's awesome if so. Never regretting. Only looking forward, never punished. Oh, this is another rat clan zone. Okay. It's like the Pharaohs, Lockstones, and the rats go hand in hand. Was Pharaohs maybe a great rat ruler? Was he a royal rat? What's it called? Royal rat concierge. God, they're... Oh, look at this little squeaker. I'm taking a screenshot with this. Look at this little squeaker. No, I don't know if I won't bite. I mean, I think the rat might bite. Let's do like a... Maybe a pumped up. Let's fucking go. That's my dog. That's my dog. Is there not just like a... Let's see. Like a woohoo warm up. This is like the Goku one. Ready ho. This is what I want. Haha. Let's see how it looks. I think I need to be on this side. You can't see the rat as well on that side though. Look at this little rat jar. Rat urn statue. Me right here between my two favorite boys. Horrified, screaming, primitive face on the wall, and Ratty McRatto. Ratok. And Gerouge. Oh yeah, baby. That's hard to beat. I don't like this one though. I like Pumped Up. Pumped Up is funny. Anyway, so there was that thing, I guess. I watched it at work, the Nintendo showcase. I mean, it was 15 minutes. We laid the fuck out down here. It wasn't very substantial. There were some games that looked kind of cool though. Please, somebody let me have one of them. I only have $3 left. I need to get 2 games off of $3. Today I did something. I cut out of work a little early today. And by that I mean just like an extra hour early to make a 6 p.m. showing of my movie for August. Which is something I do. I see a movie every month. And the movie that I saw, let's see if we got a boss fight to fight. Maybe we can talk about that after. So I gotta get my positive boss. Or maybe there won't be a boss because... Oh, wait, Ratties, though. I thought we were friends. This is a good boss. The people complain about this. And they're wrong, too. 400 rats. Are you a boss? Are you a boss or are you 400 rats? Bubba boom! Those though we may be a little over level for this, but the rats do a decent chunk on a attack, so it's actually watch where I'm going. Ow! No, why do I have the homeward bone equipped still? This is a good boss because I like rats and I like mice, and mice, I guess I don't know if they like me, but I like to imagine I hope they would. Everybody has an animal that they get like squeamish about, like the creepy crawly. But I will rot in hell before I fear a mammal. Royal Rat Vanguard. Right, is it you? Holy fuck. I'm not a rodents, like, you know, I mean, like, you know, I would fear like a fucking Bengal tiger if that was in my house and it scared me at night. But like rats, mice, little skittery guys, things like that. I'm not afraid of that shit at all. Is that him? He's got like a Mufasa, or like he's got like a Scar, like, mane He's got like a mangy, like, Scar from the Lion King, like, rat mane. I mean, if I saw a fucked up rat like this, I would probably be scared of it, but there's no such rats. Maybe only, like, the gnarliest of, like, a New York sewer rat. Hey, do we even play it for that? I guess we do. Positive rats. Royal Rat Vanguard Soul. We got another rat tail. The last one we used, we class changed. Now I can get the Excalibur. If we get a third one, I don't know what I can do with it, because I don't know if the rat tail is in any other Final Fantasy games. Is it in 14? Will? All right. Well, that was just extremely unearned, but we did it. Positive buzz. I could have died there. There were a considerable number of rats in that room. Anything could have happened in that encounter. Look at these little squeakies. Fishing tackle, that's cute. He says, you know what? Maybe for the first time, possibly I might be with the people on this one. That wasn't a very good boss. That felt pretty like, ROM hack level, like, boss. Yo, it's my dude.
Speak thy mind, servant.
What's up, dog? Don't worry about what I just did back there. What happens if we do the rat tail? What does this do? Is this all with the PvP thing?
My servant, tell me the way of things.
The Royal Rat Vanguard is well
There's
alive
been
and
much
good.
honor in thy service, despite the human blood.
Yeah, man.
coursing
I
thy
didn't kill
veins.
any of our brotherkin.
I am merciful.
And
trust in thee.
I didn't kill any of our brethren, so don't even trip, dog. It's fine. Oh, rank up in the Covenant? Oh, you know I'm gonna. My devotion has deepened. Don't I have 2 to offer? I guess I just have the 2. Alright, well shoot, I guess I gotta go fight more rat bosses.
Do not disappoint me.
Hey, Isaac, you might be exactly on the route that I was in. I'm back on 100 line, you guys. I'm almost to 15 endings, I think, which is pretty exciting for me. I'm getting to the point now where, like, I feel like I've seen the, like, I went down, like, one really long route. I think it's sort of supposed to be the intended route for like, your first time and, like, once you start getting access to the multiple routes, which I was a little bummed about for a while and kind of put me off from the game for a couple days. But I just decided, fuck it, and I just went back to it, and I've been having fun. So I've been back on that, and I think I'm finally sort of kind of finished with clearing out the, like, those kind of late endings on that route, and now I can kind of go back and see, like, where some of the branching paths that I didn't take, like, 40 hours ago went. So I think that'll be pretty fun. Anyway, we were talking about my movie. This is cool, though. This is, like, a unique, this feels fairly unique among, like, Dark Souls platforming. We're jumping down, like, coffins. I mean, I guess there's, like, a coffin area kind of like this in Dark Souls 1. Remember in Dark Souls 1 where you can go in that coffin and it, like, takes you to Nito or something? Isn't there, like, a coffin, like, halfway, like, or there's, like, a coffin in Dark Souls 1 where, like, you go in it and it, like, takes you somewhere and you don't even know about that. I remember we did that. I don't remember if it takes you directly to Nito or not, though. But there was something like that in the game. Okay, we're, like, going down quite a ways here. Like, we may have discovered the actual real area. I will talk about my thing I was talking about, but I just want to figure this out first. And I gotta remember not to fucking whisper into the mic. They want me to lose with that. I have souls now. I'm saving that. Put a pin in that. Maybe we could find Now, I don't even trust this. I feel like this will crumble. There's shit down there. Let's see what's up here. This looks like maybe this could take me back to... Oh, is this the house? There's no way, right? There's no way this is my house. No. Hold on. Oh, this is back here. Maybe? Is this where I was jumping down to? I was showing Zebra some Eat the Slop the other day. Kako would love Wawa. Tear rolling down my eye. Kako would love Philadelphia. Alright, I guess. I think this must be like down where we could fall if we had more health from up top. It would make sense. We had to fall down that hole to get down here. Alright, I guess I'll run across here. I see that there's a gap, so I'm gonna try to send me on my way. Send me on my way. Hell yeah. Dark Souls 1, you never would have made that shit. I mean, you might have. Ash Knuckle Ring. More like ass knuckle ring. Who up digging in they butt, you know what I'm saying? Knuckle ring worn by Roy the Explorer. Ah! Petrification resistance. I hope that's not a premonition of what's to come. I think that Zabragburger guy whose streams I love will enjoy doing bits with these guys. I'm excited about the bits. I'm a little worried, like, I don't know. I'm a little, because I feel like I wasn't vibing super hard with that game until it, like, hit a stride at a certain point. It unrolls very slowly, I think, for you, and so I feel like Zebra will operate under the faith that it will get better. But I'm a little worried about him. Like, I hope he likes it. Because, like, you know, I mean, I think the stream will be good either way, but I want him to like it. I hope he likes it. And I hope he's not like, Isaac and Snack, you steered me wrong. I should have never done this. What were you guys thinking? This is like a 400-hour video game. It would have been like this. I'm getting this. Fuck, I didn't even press the button. Alright, we chug before we do anything. Oh, no, no, they got Curly's down here. Fuck you, Curly. Fuck off, Curly. Go fuck yourself, Curly. I'm gonna die if I get hit with another one. This is such a perfect transition to the movie I was watching, because the movie I was watching is kind of like that. Oh, I lived. Get fucked, Curly. Alright, I went to the movie theater today. Not only did I get Taco Bell for lunch, but I went to the movies and I got a big ass icy and I only finished most of it and I felt sick after. I was sitting in the movie going, oh, my stomach. There's a lot of sugar for me because I also had a soda at lunch. Yuck. But anyway, I went to the movie. I saw the movie Weapons, which I don't know if it premiered yesterday or today. The theater I was in had a good amount of people in it, but it wasn't like packed. But more people in my normal theater than I normally see there. It was fairly full. It was a 6 p.m. show, so like I don't know if maybe that was just not the right time, but maybe more people would have been at like the midnight showing of it last night or something. Are you a germ guy? No, you're like a rusted knight. You're like a rustic knight a little bit. Yeah, I guess it probably premiered last night, and today was the first official day that it was open. Anyway, Weapons. Horror thriller kind of suspense movie that I would have been interested in for a while. Because I think it has a really good trailer that kind of sells the premise, and the premise is interesting. I don't know if you don't know it by name. It's the one where randomly in the night one night, all but one of these kids in this elementary school class run off into the night and disappear. It's that one. I'm sure you've seen the ad or you've seen something about it. It's that one. It's Weapons. I was interested in the movie. I know, you know, it was getting buzz. It had the good press cycle for a horror movie where like people were like gassing it up and shit. And I saw it, and I enjoyed it. I won't say anything about it because, one, listen, here's the thing. I won't say anything about it because, like, you know, it would be rude to spoil the movie. But, like, if people don't see it and I still didn't have to say anything about it, I'm going to be pissed. I mean, like, you don't have to see it. You can do whatever you want. But, like, it would be funny for me to be able to talk about it. But I'm not going to. It just came out. Anyway, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was good. I thought that, and when I was looking online about this kind of after I watched the movie, just because, you know, it's something I like to do. I was looking online about, like, what people thought about it, and it seemed like there was a fairly strong consensus on one of the things that I felt, where I think it really sort of felt like in the first part of the movie, I had a really strong idea of kind of like what the real world parallel or like the themes of this were going to be. And then I felt like the theme, like, I don't know if I feel like it intentionally was subverted. I more kind of felt like the theme sort of like went away in service of like the second half of the movie. Which I was fine with because I enjoyed it the whole way through, but it just felt like then I kind of was thinking back, and I was, because it's one of those movies that's like told from different characters' perspectives, and there's sort of like a big kind of interwoven story. But at the end, I was left wondering like what some of that stuff was, if this isn't where we were going. But, you know, I don't know, sometimes you can just have shit in a movie to have it be in the movie. But yeah, I enjoyed it. The one thing I'll say about the movie is, the ending of the movie was surprisingly funny. It is a horror movie, but there was laughter coming from the audience for the almost the whole like last like 10 minutes of the movie, or no, maybe not 10, like last like 3 or 4 minutes of the film. The big ending climax, everybody was laughing, and instead of like, you know, like sometimes you laugh at a horror movie because it's like cheesy and lame, I really think that there was genuine laughter coming from the audience just because it was funny. It reminded me, this is what I'll say about it. It reminded me of, the best way I can describe it is in JoJo's, in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, when the hero, like the JoJo of the part, finally gets their hand on the shitty, the worst guy that they've encountered in a stand encounter so far, and they do like a 5-page attack rush on them. That's what the ending of this movie felt like. It felt like Stealing Dan or like the 7-page Muda. It had a level of kind of humorous catharsis. Oh, this is some bullshit in here. Why are these moving? What is that? Oh, that's like a poison arrow or something, right? But I don't know. It was fun. It was fun to follow. Pretty fun kind of mystery. When I found out kind of like where the mystery was going, I guess I wasn't, you know, I didn't really go in knowing anything, but I was like, well, it's got to be something. And I don't feel like I was like super like shocked or surprised by it. I don't think the twist was like, felt like one of those like twists that you'll think about forever. But I do think that the story that was told like pretty effectively. And I will never forget the last 3 or 4-ish minutes of the movie. The part of the movie I'll never forget is the very end. And guys, with this movie, that completes a year of my movie thing that I've been doing. I don't know what's going on in this room, so do you guys want to know what all the movies I've seen in the last year have been? I'm going to read them off to you. You let me know if you think this is a winner list or not. August 2024, I saw Deadpool and Wolverine, the only superhero thing I've seen yet, and intend to see, but I wanted to see that, and that's where it all began. September, I saw Beetlejuice, fine movie, didn't like it that much. October 2024, I saw Kiki's Delivery Service, the only movie had already seen before, But I guess I was phoning it in that month. Anyway, 10 out of 10 film, one of my favorites. November 2024, I saw The Wild Robot, loved that. December 2024, I saw A Complete Unknown, the Bob Dylan biopic with Timothy Chalamet. I thought that was decent. January 2025, Nosferatu, banger, Birds of a Feather. February 2025, The Monkey, comedy, another funny horror movie, I guess. It was decent enough. It was okay. March 2025, Mickey 17, interesting. I don't think that was my favorite movie of this year, but I liked it enough. April 2025, Sinners, banger. May 2025, Friendship, banger. June 2025, The Phoenician Scheme, funny, if not weird. July 2025, Jurassic World Rebirth, could only be my GOAT. And then August 2025, Weapons. Those are the 12 movies. And also I saw the Gundam G-Quux Char prologue thing, not counted. Those are the 12 movies I've seen in the last year. But, like, that's more movies than I've maybe ever seen in the theaters in a year. And it was fun. Fairly expensive to watch that many movies in the movie theater, but I don't know. I live right across the street from it. It's fun for me. What the fuck is this also? We need to figure out what's going on here. The gutter. Baby, we've been in the gutter. We've been in the gutter for like 11 sessions so far. This is nowhere new to me. I thrive in this environment. Do you have a theater membership? Yeah, I do, to Regal, which is the theater closest to me. I guess I probably shouldn't say, like, I live next to a Regal. Because then people will easily find out. Like, people could know exactly where the fuck I lived if they wanted to. I just know that nobody really cares that much. But anyway, yeah, I do. I don't even know if it really saves me money, but I like to pretend it does. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Now we're in the Blight Town for real. Oh, thank God. Going back to the Emerald She. I want to get these souls out of my pocket. I don't like cash. Anyway, I don't know what movies I'll see this next coming year. Again, I'm going to be saving more money, so maybe I'll retire it for... I mean, it's fun and it's good. It gives me good things to talk about on stream and stuff. But maybe I'll do it like every so often going forward, but I don't even know what I want to see in September.
Bearer of the curtain,
But I'm sure I'll see something stupid.
lest this land.
Alright, what do we want to pop one on old Vig? Do I kinda? Or endurance? Or vitality? Or all of the stats? I feel like my health bar is pretty good. I also feel like my endurance is good enough. But we gotta keep working on these other stats that aren't strength. But anyway, I recommend it. I think movie of the year for me was definitely Sinners, and Friendship will be the runner-up. Those are my two favorite movies that I saw, at least in 2025. Nosferatu, third, maybe. Maybe this was fourth. I did also like The Phoenician Scheme. Maybe that's fifth. But like again, the last time I had a top 5 movies of the year, I don't know, man. I mean, are most of them, again, like comedy movies or horror films? Because that's what interests me. Oh, yeah, kind of, but whatever. Probably haven't seen any of the Academy Award noms, but maybe when the list gets announced, sometimes they'll do a theatrical run. Maybe I will see one. You don't know. I don't know. And the walls are melting in here. But it's fine, probably. They got dung pie down here, but it's fine. I don't know what this is, but it's okay, because I'm gonna smash it. That's the wrong button. Dang, pretty resilient thing. That's a sconce? Oh, sconce to meet you. Maybe I can get back up from over. Gerouge. Stop whispering into the mic. Gerouge. Sconstance? What if there was a little constitute you could light her head on fire? Oh. That's my lucky number, baby. Whoa, this just tripped me out. Do we think it's like moisture, or is it a bunch of... Or if we walked up near it, would it be a bunch of bugs? And we... Ooh, yuck, ew, ick. Do you guys hear it?
Heartbeat.
The walls are alive. The gutter. This has got to be the Blight Town if there is one. I feel like they probably want me to be wielding a torch through here. Should we? You know what? I've been in the business of mixing things up a little bit. Let's do it. Now you can't... Is it... What? Fuck off. Is it two-handing that you can't do with a torch? What can't you do with a torch? Oh yeah, fellas? Oh, is it the light they don't like, maybe? I don't care about that, really, though. Oh, Jesus. Except there are so many of you. Maybe it's the light they don't like. Well, I think we can probably get here through. I think this is fun. We haven't used the torches like at all so far. And I guess we haven't really gotten to an area that's this dark. But I think they definitely expect you to use this in here. Like, it's really dark. I wouldn't be able to see any of this shit without that. We got 2 hours on it. I got 2 hours-ish left of the stream. I got 2 phones. One for the torches and one for the gnomes. Bam. Anyway, there was that. I saw that movie. I've been playing 100 Line. That is a texture. I'm going to have to take a look at that.
Gerouge!
Shut up. You're a texture. You don't talk. What is that? A skull horse? What am I looking at here? Oh, my stomach. Look at that guy. This guy like cropped furthest to the left is like, oh fuck, I wound up as a part of a texture in the gutter. That guy there, that's someone's depiction of some shit they saw out in the woods at 3 a.m. And then the guy it's a fucking gray. And then the guy furthest on the left is going, oh my goodness, I'm a texture. I guess this is supposed to like represent that it's like a heap of... Oh, I could have fucking gone up there maybe. This is like a heap of discarded like trash or like... Is that what I'm supposed to get? All of the world's refuse slags down here eventually. That sounds pretty chill to me. Fuck. No. They're these? Are they coming out of these? Bones in these? No. Oh, whoops. Damn it. Fuck. I was on instinct. I didn't mean to do that. My torch. Is it these statues that are shooting the, like, poison arrows? Ow! Can you fuck off? Who's doing... What do you need? More insight? Who's doing that? I guess I just gotta keep moving. I mean, at this point, I kind of want to just bone back. We have way more than we even started with today. That dude's got a torch. He's got the right idea. I think there was like, I like accidentally fell down a floor I didn't even want to fall down also. It isn't too bad to be back here. And I have, the torches are like a finite resource, right? Like you can run out of torches. We gotta have a bunch of them though. Or can you not? Can you? Yeah, you're right. We should light the sconces as we go. Light the sconstants. Oh, okay. Is there like a cooldown on like? Because I mean that's a lot of time. 2 hours. Yeah, light the sconstants up in the blight. So we're on the high road now. I avoided the sonic pitfall that took me down to the slow area, and now I'm on the high road. A prisoner's tatters. I bet that's a... There's someone else torching about over there. That was a little scary. I got a little, like, environment, like, I got a little, like, snack-up environment by that. Just seeing a torch coming at you through the night and not knowing what it is. If you were out in the night and you saw a torch coming at you in the night and you didn't know what it was, I would be horrified. Oh, I see. Okay. So it like that's like a meter you build then. Is that what we're saying, Sis? Because I guess the torches, like I've noted that we've been picking them up, but they're not in the inventory. That's interesting. It's not how I figured it would work. This is going to break. This might explode. Is there an item in here? Nope. Well, I know there was a fog wall, like, over there. Ow, not you. Let me go! I know there was a fog wall, like, all the way across there, like, over on the other side. We'll go up here first. This tells an environmental story to me, this thing here. That makes sense. I think that's kind of cool, though, that, like, it levels up your time. It gives you more incentive to explore. Now that is... Fuck off. I don't know who's doing that, and I'm pissed at it. It might be Invisible Bogger Man. Or it might be these. I think it's kind of cool that, like, the more... You know, the more you explore, the more torches and shit you get. The, like, longer you can have the torch lit. But again, like, 2 hours is a long-ass time. Can't imagine we'll ever run out of that, really. Oh, I knew that was going to happen somewhere around here. I've been keeping an eye out for barrels that have, like, you know, like oil in them or explosive material. Because I just knew something was going to get set on fire. And I was not going to get caught in it again. Yeah, if we light the Constances. Ew! What are you, a Zelda? This is a Zelda. This is a fucking floor master. Yeah, this thing is girly pop. Need Pixel here for that. You guys, speaking of Pixel, and also other things, topics to talk about, this week I didn't already talk about this on a stream, did I? I don't think I did. This week we booked tickets for the Nintendo Museum for our Japan trip, which we did get. I think I talked about getting the ticket invites, but I didn't talk about like booking them or anything. But we booked them. I'm excited about that. just because like even if it's like it isn't like that cool, it's just like a super cool thing. I feel like to be able to go to. Originally, Pixel and I were the two that got like got invites to book. Originally, I was gonna book for it, but because I put in Bobo's name. Bobo, who like is married, and I like knew she hadn't changed her last name yet, in the back of my mind, but for some reason I just wasn't thinking about it, and I put in her, I put in Odie's last name, for her last name, which I think normally wouldn't be that big of a deal, but then I was looking into like the rules and restrictions and stuff, and guys, if you think Nintendo is weird and strict about things with their video games, the same is true for their attractions, because there were like 30 rules about how you're even supposed to like get into this place at the Nintendo Museum. So I was like, well, I put in Bobo's name wrong. Like, you have to have your passport with you to get in if you're not if you're not Japanese. It seemed pretty like something you wouldn't want to risk, like one of your group not being allowed to like get into because their name is still their maiden name and not their married name. So I canceled my booking, which was fortunately easy to do, and Pixel booked it instead because he put the right name. Because he's a smarty pants. But it doesn't matter to me. Our bookings were like really close together. They were 30 minutes apart, same day. That was bullshit. So whatever, but that was kind of funny. And then we had to set up. There's a cute little thing. I guess when you get into the museum, they give you like a little I don't know, like a little your little visitor's pass, or your little like I think you use it to play games or interact with things while you're in there. There's like a little key card thing that you wear, and I think it goes around your neck. And if you have a Mii, you also have to use your Nintendo account to get like tickets online for this. I would imagine they do have admission at the door, for the museum, but like we just wanted to make sure we could get in, I guess. But to order them online, like to get them through like Nintendo, you have to have a Nintendo account. But because your Nintendo account links up to a Mii, you can choose to have your little, your little, whatever you call it, badge thing, show your personal Mii on it. And it was cute. You get to pick a little background and everything, or like a background color. And I wanted to be in charge of it. I was bummed that I wasn't able. I didn't get to be the one, because I thought it would be funny to. I don't know. I just thought that would be fun. But whatever. Either way, we're going. The next thing we're trying to get is the Studio Ghibli Museum, which we're going to, I think we're going to try to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day we're intending to get that done. Hopefully we can do it. That's the one I know K-Man had to have like 50 tabs open in his internet browser to get into. But he did it, so if K-Man did it, I can do it. What did I just get here? Oh, what's up, dude? Where did you come from? He chased me all the way over here. Also, what were these things that we were breaking? Honeycomb? Cuckoo for honeycomb, or what the fuck? I know there are guys behind me in this room. Yo, what's up, comb? I said cuckoo for honeycomb. Honeycomb! Oh, another super important thing. Extremely important. Gerouge heads, wake up. The opening song, the opening track to the movie Weapons. I didn't know this. How could I know this? Cool. The opening musical number in insert song in the movie Weapons was Beware of Darkness by George Harrison. That would have been a great title for today's stream. But we've already used that. We did one a couple weeks ago called Beware of Dark Souls. Off of the All Things Must Pass album, one of the most goated albums ever written. That was the intro song as the kids were running off into the night, setting up the film. That song plays in the movie, Gerougial. I wished that I had someone in the theater next to me because I would have whispered Gerougial to them. I would have gone Gerougial. That's scary. Look off. Remember, when we were up there, like before we came into this area, I was seeing these torches and shit. I was imagining spectral orbs dancing off into the light. Not this. Not fucking guys. It's cool though. What was the thing my dad? When were we talking about that on Spyro? I think. The thing my dad used to say when we were watching movies, when two characters would kiss, because when we were kids we thought that, you know, it was like kind of awkward to see like a kiss in a movie. When we were kids, my dad would go, "Movie kiss." He did it a lot, though. Famously, in my memory now, he must not have done it during Mulan, because there's no movie kiss in Mulan. So I don't know why I remember that so specifically. But he used to go, "Movie kiss," because he knew it would get a rise out of us. Yeah, I would have gone, "Movie Gerouge, chicken Gerouge." What if there was a little chicken Gerouge? What if there was a little Gerouge? Oh! Ooh! What are you, a naked mole rat? Ow. It's not. You're not what I want to deal with. My falconer armor's at risk. Fuck you! Denim shirts. Chicken Gerouge. Oh, Gerouge. 11 says you made that up. We missed one? Let me take a bite of this big league chew. That's the sound. That's what the sound it makes when you're chewing gum, right? Fuck. Let me recenter myself. Do I need to go fix my armor? Can I see my armor durability? It looks like it's fine. Oh, Gerouge, we don't gotta. You gotta. Don't show off the girls like that, guy. Make them work for it. Does that? Is it that if you like, it's only at risk and then can break when it's in that at-risk mode? When it's an at-risk youth. An at-risk rouge. What do you mean it's 120? We haven't done anything. I do feel like we're making pretty good progress on this game, though. Maybe that's wishful thinking. I know Sis said there's like 50 hours of DLC in the game also. But I feel like I'm doing good. I feel like when in Dark Souls 1 we would have been around this guy. Oh, you know where you look like you're headed, my friend? You're headed for the pile, I think. You look like you belong in the pile. Fuck out of here with that. He took half my health bar with that. What was he, two-handing? Why am I always on the homeward bones? Actually, why? Hold on. Is it loading me in with it like that? Does that have something to do with how my equipment is laid out? I feel like I keep being on bone when I don't mean to be. Is it just because I used it and I never healed again? Or is it defaulting me to the bone? Or am I defaulted to the bone? Or did I just break Gerouge? Jesus Christ. Looks scary off there. I was watching a YouTube video about, what's it called? I wonder if any of my Massachusetts in the chat know about this. The Bridgewater Triangle. Do any of my Massachusettsers know about that? Do you know what the Bridgewater Triangle, or does anybody in the chat know about it? I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos about the Bridgewater Triangle. And that shit's cool. And I know all the stories and stuff already, kind of, but I've been, like, thinking about that stuff. What was eroding my armor also? Was it like the guy's corrosive knives or something? Was it the shit that comes out of this? Okay, it was these. It was the honey pots. Anyway, the Bridgewater Triangle is a area in Massachusetts, all sort of centered around this swamp. And it's one of those sort of paranormal hotbed, like reality flap areas. There's ghosts out there. There are like Sasquatches and or like kind of Native American like spirit kind of things. It's all, you know, there's phantom hitchhikers and you know, fucking death serpents and all kinds of crazy shit out there. And that shit's cool as fuck. I was watching a YouTube. Today when I was working, when I was in between phone calls, which was only like some of the day, and then it got pretty busy. I was watching this YouTube video about that. Is this a dead end, maybe? Is this part of your ghost that has the song you were telling me about thing? What? What? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Is there a ghost song? Comb has a town ghost and she has a song. Comb, 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 comb. Sing it for me, please. Comb, Snapchat that and send it to me and I'll play it on stream. Anybody ever seen a ghost? Anybody want to drive me out to the Bridgewater Triangle? It is coming from these things! Fuck off! I think some of it is maybe park that you can go in. I bet the park is lovely in the day. The Scotchwater Scryangle. Anybody want to take me out there and we can do the little scrying? Is that where I just was? You know I'm lighting this whole ass. I'll summon a demon right here. I'd like to scry Scotch's triangle. Is that like I'd like to solve the daily puzzle? Yeah, I know, sis. How the heck do we get over there? That's the puzzle of this area. Alright, we know there's nothing really in there for me. There was a ghost, speaking of ghost songs that are not actually scary, but were scary to me. When I was a little kid, there was this thing I would go to every year called... Alright, back up. Preface this story. When I was a kid, I went to an alternative preschool program. With a bunch of, like, hippie era boomers who, like, baby boomers turned hippie who, like, you know, like, were, instead of just being like, I'm putting my kid in real preschool, put their kids in this kind of, like, you know, I mean, it felt like preschool to me, but it wasn't like, it was not structured like a real preschool kind of thing. And through that, my mom kind of met this community of just kind of like weird hippie people, and they were all pretty cool. Like to me, it felt like a normal childhood. She just had a group of people that like she would go do things with, and they would bring the kids, and there would be like fun things we would do. There was this thing that we would always do when I lived in Florida. It was one of my favorite things in the year, and it was it happened in October every year. It was called Lantern Walk, where basically it was sort of like a Halloween thing. It was probably based on some fucking European holiday or some shit or some kind of tradition. We did this, or maybe it was just some pagan dark rite or some shit I didn't know about. But basically, we did this thing every year called Lantern Walk, where you'd show up. Some people would camp. Usually we would go home. I don't think we ever we may have once stayed in a tent there with some friends my mom had or something. But you'd go, you'd hang out. I remember the older kids would do plays for some reason, I remember. You'd get candy and like stuff, and then like the big event of the night is when the park was dark out at night, you'd take these little paper lanterns that you'd craft, and you'd walk this path from like the campsite area out into the dark around this big tree and then back into the campsite. And that was like the Lantern Walk. I don't know the significance of it, but it was a thing that we would do in October. You'd take a little paper lantern you made, and you'd all like quietly walk out into the dark and then come back. It was like kind of a spooky, kind of a fun thing. And the thing I always remember the most about Lantern Walk, and I was going there like fairly young, I think it was probably like 6, is there was this little nursery rhyme ghost song. Now I don't know, I mean, it's probably not the same nursery rhyme Tome knows if this was about about a ghost in his town. But there's a little nursery rhyme ghost song that I remember. And the song, and maybe other people know it too, but the song goes, it's called The Ghost of John. Do you guys know that song? If not, I'm gonna sing it for you. Does anybody know it? Fuck you guys. These are the Beatles right here. Oh, one of the... Fuck off! Kill yourself! I'm trying to sing The Ghost of John. Don't poison me. I'm gonna die. Hold on. Get out of here, Gerougial. Alright, I'll sing you how the song goes, but I need to clear this bullshit first. Game comes first, then bits. It's gonna go away in a second. Nobody look up the song. It's epic. I don't want to spoil it for you. Gerougial. I just want to go through here. Leave me alone. How we doing on Estus flasks? 3 chugs. Okay. So when I was a kid, when I would go to Lantern Walk specifically, it was a fun little time. It was fun for a kid. It wasn't like scary. There weren't people in scary masks. Nobody ever jumped out at you. But you know, you were out in like a park in the dark. I don't know. When you're a kid, that's enough, kind of. It was a fun little Halloween kind of spooky thing we would do. We did it every, when I was a kid for the couple years that I went to this place. And there was a little song from it that I remember we would always sing. And it goes like this. It goes, "Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones with the rest all gone. Ooh, ooh, wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on?" And let me tell you guys, that song used to scare the bejesus out of me. That's why I brought it up. The Ghost of John, somebody posted to brag spooked in the chat. The Ghost of John would have me quaking in my boots. And it to be for all intents and purposes, it's the only Halloween nursery rhyme that I really know that I can think of. But that shit used to scare, and we wouldn't sing it out into the woods, but it'd be like fun, like around a campfire. You would sing with like the woman who ran the program. She was kind of, sort of the teacher and sort of the principal. And so, I mean, fuck, I turned my light off! It was meant to be fun, but that song used to scare the shit out of me. And it is a spooky little tune. When you're a kid, it doesn't take that much. But that's my ghost nursery rhyme that I know. We did that song in school choir. I mean, I definitely think it's a song people know, but I know it's not a song. I wouldn't imagine it's a song that, like, you know, like everybody knows. Hell yes, is. This butterfly may not be my little firefly cute familiar, but it's good enough. This is fun, though. They're making me play with the torch. Entire wing of my elementary/middle school that was no longer inhabited. Used to be a nun convent, but got turned into a large storage building. Dusty and spooky, and everybody had a ghost story. I love that stuff. That shit used to scare me. Like, anything about ghosts, or just anything scary, scared me so much as a kid. And that's why I love it now. The same with Sasquatch. Which I somehow knew of. Like, I don't know. How old do you expect to be before you know about, like... like, how old is old enough to know about Bigfoot? I felt like I was afraid of Sasquatch, like, way younger than people should have been. But I think we also had, speaking again about, like, weird fucking songs. I think when I was a really little kid, we had a cassette tape that just had, like songs for children on them, and one of the songs was about Sasquatch. And that scared me too, probably. I used to go stay at my aunt's house, though, who lives in Vermont in this, like, sort of farmhouse that's, like, way off in the middle of nowhere. And in the daytime, it was super fun playing at her house. We would go out to see this pond where there were beavers and stuff, and, like, pick blackberries, run around in the woods and shit. But at nighttime, I was afraid. And at nighttime, I was thinking that a ghost and Sasquatch were both gonna come out of the woods and, like, get me.
Bearer of seeks, seek lest this lamp.
Dang, I haven't used my big fireball a single time. We should fix that. What did I level up last time? Endurance? I'm feeling its core stats today. I'm putting one on health. Back to the gutter. I feel like there's gotta be like a... Hello? Harley? There's gotta be like 100 things. Oh, fuck, you're right, Sis. Burn. I'm burning this. Oh. What? I guess we gotta do that, Majula. At the Fa fire. Does that guy have pink hair? That guy was crazy looking. Alright, what was I gonna do? I'm playing. This is good. This is like what... Is this what leveling up the Estus Flask would do in... Wasn't Dark Souls 1 also... Didn't Dark Souls 1 also let you do that at some point? I know the way that they level up is different in this. I think the only other thing that we burn is, just to get, like, to clear the PvP or whatever, right? Yeah, when you do a Firekeeper Soul. What was I just gonna say? I had a question. Fuck. Oh, when did we get that? Where did we get that from, Sis? I don't even remember getting that. Can I break through this wall? Nope. The water room with the curlies. Elaborate more? Oh, the curlies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm with you now. Where do I go from here, though? This is probably a dead end. We're close for sure to the fog wall, though. How the heck do we think we get in there? Yeah, it looks like there we go. I was gonna say, it looks like there should be part of the wall that breaks. They want me to go over here. They want me to lose on this. I'm looking into the bases now. The one thing I could do without here is these. I guess they're sort of interesting. They're sort of like the cursing jars in that other area, where it's just like a thing in the environment to sort of be aware of. Keep your wits about you and destroy them when you see them. There's just like so many of them and they blend in with the rest of the area. Fortunately, there aren't really like, otherwise there really aren't other monsters that are that threatening here. Those naked mole rat guys, maybe. Maybe if I run into like a rogue ghost of John or something, but I don't think that's really gonna happen. I think we left him in Bloodborne. Holy. Whoa. This is cool. Okay, I'm gonna open the fog wall first, I think. We just got a bonfire. Maybe we can cap off another boss tonight. And then we'll explore some of this stuff later, because it looks like there's a bunch of stuff down in there for us to explore. These guys do a lot of damage, though. They must be two-handed. If not, I don't know what the hell they're packing. Can I... Do you think I can cheese it on a life gem? It keeps moving. We keep moving. Yeah. Hello? Is this one of those... Oh, fuck you, Curly. Is this one of those, there's no boss, on the other side fog walls? Or is that also one over there? Ooh, oh, what the fuck? Ooh. Hello. Do I think that these are beautiful, or do I think these are gross? These are little parasites. Kill these? Alright. But otherwise, be nice, They are little parasites, though. I like parasites. Oh, the grub mother! How could I ever be mean to this? Gokiburi. Gokiburida. How could I ever be mean to you? Hello. Just passing through. Gimme your goods, and I'll leave you be. Poison moss. She's nice. You know what, Sis? She is nice. Yeah, just continue to stay out here and just fucking expel your gases, Queenie. And I'll keep walking. Well, is this what the fog wall was for? What is there anything else in here for me to get? Can I like move past her back there to get to her little giant puckering anus, possibly? Is that a thing in the game? I mean, I guess there's like more stuff back here. If you're poisoned, oh! What was up with the little mushroom guys then? Would those poison you? I like things that are in games that are just one back. Stupid. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go down every single one of these to figure out where we're supposed to actually go. Woo! I guess I'm not going down that one. What the fuck? I swore I saw an item down here also. That, how the fuck? God, this thing, it really goes down. There's some of those spore guys. I think I'm gonna get down here and I'm gonna cut to the left. I'm on the ground floor now though. Okay, these aren't. These are just the gross-ass grubby pots. I guess I'm at the bottom now. I think I'm just gonna keep exploring. I know there had to have been like a lot more stuff up here though that we could get. I guess we should be meticulous. Great club. Yo, is that the big bonk stick thing? Is that the big long stick? Let's look at it. The branches of a towering tree. I wonder if it was carved from one of the trees of the giants. I was looking at the my like stream title doc earlier today, as I often do. Because I was updating like just, you know, some games and stuff I hadn't put on it yet. And I realized that for for Dark Souls, like the Dark Souls 2, this playthrough, the like only stream title that I have done that's actually been about the game and just hasn't been some shit about Gerougial was the one about the Forest of the Giants or whatever. We did one that was like, I was like they might have at one point been giants or something. The only title I've done that like meant anything. Do I think they want me to get over there from here? Or do they want me to fall down through there? I mean, I feel like I can do it. Nothing to lose, right? Send me my way. Fuck. Still nothing to lose. I can heal. We're definitely not breaking the death count tonight anyway. Look at him climb that shit. I got so tired. Oh man, Gerougial, we gotta jump to get this, buddy. Nothing ventured, nothing Gerougial. Write that one down, I guess. And it isn't even like... At least the Bloodborne playthrough was the one that was the most like this. I mean, I know today's title is... but like, like a lot of the other like referenced stream titles and stuff have all been about like actual Beatles, like like plays on Beatles songs, or you know, like songs of the like, you know, the Beatles' career and stuff. And I feel like this one, it's just we identified that saying the word Gerougial was funny enough that like a lot of the name Gerougial, a lot of the titles are just that. Which personally I love, but it's just funny. See, I didn't go over there. Dang it. Hold on, is that where I was trying to jump to, though? What's this? Yeah, it is Rick and Morty-esque, except more clever and intelligent. And more funny and clever and intelligent. I gotta be able to break one of these. Well, can I just get in from over here? Yes. Alright, there's this one. There's nothing in here. Love these ones that are just dead ends down into a drop to nowhere. I think this shoots and ladders room, yeah. Go on. I like this. I didn't like that. Al, honestly, like we're right over there. We also haven't even done a Gerougial, like, or we haven't even done like a Beatles song reference to one of George's Beatles songs. They've all been like solo songs. But sort of in a way, I like kind of like when I think about like his songs, a lot of those All Things Must Pass songs are like the songs that I think of, kind of. Not that he doesn't have some great Beatles songs, but he doesn't have as many of them as like Paul or John do. Now, the only bummer about dying is we gotta kill all of these stupid ass flailing fucking guys that deal half my health bar for some reason. Look, he's got a broken fucking sword. I saw that was a one-handed swing. How is he doing that much damage? They're all muscle, these guys. You gotta be strong to be this deep down. I guess so. Shit's crazy down here. Ah! Oh, are you a curly? No! That was spooky. I don't think we encountered that last time. I think the curly dropped on me, maybe. You could tell he was hitting that kneel before Satan and explode. This guy's throwing a temper tantrum. Wake up! Alright, we're back here. Oh, wait, I can... That is a... Fuck you. He's got poison. What was that? Was that a... These guys are playing illusions on me. Was that... I swear he just stabbed me with like a spear. Are these guys dual wielding? Are these guys weapon switching on me? Alright, so there is... It's this, right? I can drop down to there from this. Yes, yes, yes. Nope. Why did I do that? And now I need my Mario Kart World Rewind button. I wanted to press... I almost pressed down on the D-pad instinctively there. I wanted... That was not my fault. I mean, it was my fault, but, like, I wasn't even doing anything. I just pressed the wrong button. This is where the curly was, though. Yeah, I was talking about that on this Sunday on DK. It was when we were falling out of the Gojo place. And I, like, it was, I mean, that was just, like, an inconvenience, but I, like, fell down, and I was like, dang, I just almost wanted to Mario Kart World Rewind myself back up. It's like how, when you're playing, like, a Pokemon or something on, an emulator, and, you get, like, so used to the speed up button, that, like, then when you're playing, like, a game, or you know, specifically Pokemon not on an emulator, you're like itching your fucking, itching your, like, meth scabs for it, basically. You're like, oh, where's my speed up button? I used to have a joke with my roommate about that. My roommate and I, who I got him in college. I got him into Nuzlocke. I actually feel pretty proud of this. My roommate in college, who when I got there freshman year, did not own a DS, or maybe he did. I don't know if he even did. If he did, he didn't have it with him. The year I started college was the year that Black and White 1 came out. So the game was coming out, and you know, like at that point I was fairly open about the nerdy stuff that I liked. I found out that he liked Pokemon too, because that game was coming out. But I guess maybe he didn't have a DS. I can't believe that, because like who didn't have one? But he didn't have a DS. He has little brothers, so maybe he gave it to one of them or something. So he like didn't play Pokemon Black and White or Black and White 2 when they came out. But I found out because of those games coming out that he also liked Pokemon, and it was like topic of conversation we had. It was one of the first things we like bonded over. Oh, this is one of these, huh? I guess I deserved that. I saw it. I knew that was there. Fuck, I have 2 of these to play, right? But before he eventually, when X and Y were coming out, he could not like resist the hype any longer, and my college roommate, who got out of gaming like with the like 6th gen, bought a Nintendo 2DS because it was all he could afford with his like no money, like broke college student life. He bought a 2DS and Pokemon X or Y, and we like played it together. I got him back into the series, and he still plays it, and we still talk about it whenever a new game comes out. All thanks to me. But before that, before X and Y came out, and we were like, you know, I'm not sure if he knew about emulators, or maybe he did, but I got him into Nuzlocke. And here's where the story was actually going. I don't want to mess with you, Curly. I'm over you today. I got my college roommate into Nuzlocke, and when we would be playing games on, you know, old games on emulator and stuff, we would, we had this, like, sort of creed where there was, like, there was, like, one's, like, moral responsibility to not be mashing the speed up button the entire time. I don't know why we were like why we decided on this. It probably started as a joke, but we had like a moral creed that like unless you were like grinding or something, if you got caught mashing on speed up, then like it was like you know you would get called out. So sometimes I would be, you know, when we were roommates, so like this is like when I lived in like a dorm in college. We lived in literally the same room. It's not like we were like apartment mates or anything, which we later were, but you know, I'd be sitting on my end of the room working on schoolwork or doing something on my own, and then he would be playing Pokemon sometimes. I'd look over and I'd try to side-eye catch him hitting the speed up button. Because like the thing is, like even if you start off the run, like, you know, once you get into a run or something like that, you're just gonna be doing it all the time. We treated it as like a stain on one's honor if you were like we looked over and you got caught like just like playing the whole game that way. It was funny. Here we go. Here's the real fog door. Do you think we can beat a boss in 30 minutes? Fuck you guys. Are you the elders of the Poison Arrow clan? We'll break all of them. I hope it's just a big one of those statues. What do you mean? How did I get 22? Oh, you know what? I think I was reading that earlier as 3 life gems. I forgot we bought like a ton of them. It was 23 life gems. Now I have 22 life gems. Oh, we looted 20? I thought didn't we buy a bunch more of them recently too, though? Black Gulch. God, there's more area down here. Oh, this is cool. Forgot instantly what was happening here, though. Sis, be reasonable with me. How much shit did I miss in the gutter? And was it anything important, do we really think? I felt like we were decently thorough. I wonder if there could be another one of the 4 guys down here. They dropped 20 life stones? Where did I get that? I'm so bad at like reading the item text. I need, if it's not fucking Jimmu Godspeed holding up a yellow rupee every single time to tell me that I got 10 rupees, I'm just gonna mash past it. And be like, oh, a life stone? I guess I probably got like 1 there. That's cool, man. Keep moving. This shit sucks. This is kind of dog shit. These things, how am I supposed to avoid getting poisoned? They're everywhere. I guess I could, I'm sure I have a poison resist ring, or I guess we have some moss we could eat too. I guess I should put that, let me put that on my bar. Reduces poison buildup. Eat one of those right now. Eat also. I know we say eat for everything, but do you think they're eating? He is. Would you eat a clump of moss like that? Even if you knew it would make it so that you were less likely to be poisoned? What the fuck? I forgot about these. Why was that thing at such low frame rate? These, though, I can kill with 1 big over the head. Or a big over the head and a half. Let's see, can we get some of those snap emotes? What's that emote called? I know that one's a global. I don't remember what it's called, though. We did that, that's right. Don't worry, I'm backing up, I'm backing up, I'm backing up. Hell yeah. Let's go, Gerougial. Actually kind of fortunate and lucky that I saw the bonfire up there. Because I feel like it was a little bit tricky. Oh, yuck. Ow. Oh, ow. Oh, is this thing Frenda? We'll handle that later. Hold on. I'll be back. I don't want to die. I'm going to go over here. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. The fuck was that? Was that me? Did I do that? Shotel. And great magic weapon. Shotel. Do we have a agreed upon unanimous spelling for how we like stylize that noise that where we go like? Because I want one. I think that all the time, and I don't know how to convey it through like text. We should come up with one. I really think the closest would be like like E-R-R-R-R-R kind of. But then that just makes it like. That makes it just sound like you're going like, you know? What the hour wonder? The thing is, like, sometimes I am doing it genuinely, but sometimes I am doing it, disingenuously. Like, sometimes I'm like, like, I'm doing it a little mockingly. I wish I knew a name, I knew how to use it for both. Who are you, little wormy? I don't want to hurt him either. Ah! Oh, no. I didn't want to hurt. What are we doing? Well, this one is docile. This one's thrashing about. So what the heck? Chug, 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 chug. Is this like an obstacle for me? A silly little platformer obstacle? Dip into the life gems here in a minute. Go back in. Get around that. I mean, I know that, like, I could kill these, but this one's so nice to me. Unless he's, like, stuck. Yeah, that one's our baby, I think. Hello. What if we try to get through without killing it, though? Look. I think it's doable. I'll kill. Fuck you! That was such genuine emotion. No, there's no invader in here. Go fuck yourself. Ah! I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. All right, I guess we'll kill the big wormies. I gotta destroy all of those stupid ass statues again. All right, let's check my rings. I must have a poison buildup ring. Poise, that's not poison. Petrification resistance. I don't hear the heartbeat, sis. My covenant rings. I guess I don't have a poison ring. Yeah, maybe the cat sells it. It might be worth checking, actually. We've got consumables. Look how many areas we've discovered, though, so far. It says, is there any way to get down to this, like, whole path without dropping down that big pit in the middle? In Majula? Or is that the only way down here? Because if not, that's pretty cool, honestly. Look at, oh, what is she doing? Oh, she's so good. She's chilling. Look at her just chilling out on this rock. If we talk to her now, does she have, like, chilled out dialogue?
Bearer of the curse.
No, she's just bearer of the curse.
Seek souls.
Bearer of the curse.
Larger
Quick to shake your arm.
souls.
Doling, scouching out the charm. What if Makoto Nijima was the Emerald She? What if there was a Stegosaurus at In-N-Out?
Oh. Who are you again?
It's been a while, Katarina.
No, I'm not serious. You do have a rather pleasant scent. The type I'm quite fond of.
I hope everybody is working on their Donkey Kong Bonanza files before Sunday, because I'm about to go back and crush that game. I feel like we hit a big we smashed through it pretty good last week, and I'm ready to keep going at it again today. Except I feel like we just landed on like a huge area. I'm a little intimidated by what it looks like the area we're about to go into is. All right, it looks like the cat doesn't have these flying feline boots though. These are cute. Probably not gonna wear those on my rouge, but the guy in the
Nothing
spider
seemed to be
church.
like
I mean, it would be worth buying, right?
Well, that's dismaying.
Do I have any consumable souls really for that? I have 1 billion. Okay. Well, I don't like that guy. And I sort of internally made it a point to never speak to him again. But he's right here. And my spirit has been invigorated by the wonder of Kika. Actually, where was that guy? Is this where he is in the chapel? He's up the one of these ladders, right? I think he's up here. Or maybe the other side. Do you remember which Janine is real? I thought I did, and then I forgot, or I encountered the real one by accident on my playthrough. I think I missed just one of the trainers in there, though. Unless it's different. I don't think it is, though. I think it's always the same Janine.
Confess your sins to me.
Yeah, here we go. Poison bite ring. 5,500.
Whenever you are ready.
Chump change, my guy. Never will press the right button to open the menu. It's 3,000. Use one of these, I guess. That'd probably put me over. Just a little bit, though. Well, a little bit, but maybe I can buy something else. Definitely not buying that shit. Definitely not buying that shit. Definitely not buying any of that shit. Guess I'm not buying any of that shit. Yeah, we can go get life gems from the crone. I can live this, right? The art of dying. The art of living in the Gerougial world. You picked the wrong real Janine. And Zebra the cool trick. Oh, we should look at this too. That is a die fireball. Zebra the cool trick is the trainer in the Pokemon Center who can become Janine.
On you?
Do you remember when Pixel was saying there's a cool trick to look out for? That's the cool trick. Is that the guy, the NPC in the Pokemon Center in Fuchsia City in Gen 2 Kanto can become Janine. And they go... In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I guess they say that they have a cool trick. It's like a thing that was between me and Pixel. The cool trick, Zebra, I can't believe you have forgotten. The trick is that she turns into Janine. Don't worry about it, it's stupid. I don't think in the old game she says, she calls it specifically a cool trick though. Is it still cool? Yeah, but like, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver she says she has a cool trick to show you. Alright, if that guy wants to fight me, if that spirit thinks he's invading, he can come invade all the fucking way up here. I am not gonna fight him in the fucking pools of Zelda monster floor masters down here. Oh, is this that same guy that we fought before? Forlorn? I think I know him. Oh, this time though we have Guts versus Guts though.
Oh, my stomach, though. Oh, I succumbed. Oh, my goodness, my stomach.
I didn't even put the ring on. I'm gonna beat this guy and then we'll call it a stream. What should I take off? Gerouge, fix your hair, guy. He imbibes that into his soul. He like ratchets that shit right into his soul. I'm gonna preemptively eat a moss too. I swear there was an NPC who would sell the moss also. I don't remember which one it was.
Hold it right there. You wouldn't drop, couldn't drop.
Yo, Turn of the Drew, thank you for the resub. What's going on? We're just about wrapping up, I think, but appreciate it. 27 months, holy hour. You guys, I've been thinking about a bunch of new emotes and all of them suck. Which only makes me want to do them more. But I've been thinking about a bunch of new emotes and all of them are bad. I still have the Shara one kind of, like I'm kind of playing with the Play-Doh on what I would want that one to be if we really did it. But in addition to that, the other day I thought about genuinely making Snack a Child Hooray. And I think it would be funny. But the other day I genuinely considered thinking Snack a Child Hooray like being a real emote. I think you'd say it's jumping the shark until you would see what I had in mind. And you would realize you loved it. I also realized I don't have a torch. Drinking my Sprite? Hell yeah. That's what it's all about. Just drinking some Sprite. Chugging some S at 2 in the morning. I wish I had a Sprite. Except that would make me feel sick right now because I already had all the soda and sugar today. Are you fucking, look at this coy ass little laying down on the ground like I already destroyed you. Still spitting out, that was probably what was getting me last time. Still shooting out poison arrows. Disrespectful. Is that a like a summon area over there? Who the fuck? Who can I summon down here? Who wants to come down here? I ask. Why would anybody want to come down here? Lone Hunter Schmidt. I don't even know who that is. Says, is that a character I'm supposed to know? Lone Hunter Schmidt. There's another one down there too. I hate you guys. Alright, I'm sorry. Ah! See, look, I hurt them for the first time, they hurt me back. Dang, these guys are like not super playing around. I might, worms hate fire, right? Oh, I feel bad now. Dying kite! Didn't do any damage. That's where the worm was coming out of. Oh, dead again. What does that do? Kill me again? Play the Art of Dying? Alright, we're back down here. Now, this is where Forlorn showed up last time. but I don't think he always necessarily shows up. Considering I'm pretty sure that's how he was in the other area too. I guess I wasn't thinking about it, but Forlorn, let's see, when we were playing in the Skondera or whatever that area is called, you know what I mean. The area we were in last week and the week before. Woodland Child Victor. What the fuck is he doing? Summoning. Look at him. What is... Did he get hit by one of the poison arrows too? Oh, he's coming in hot. Ooh. When we were in, he looks like he's about to walk himself off the edge. Oops. Ow, 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 ow. Anyway, what am I trying to say? When we were fighting Forlorn in the other area, it actually, now that I'm thinking about it, seems like we encountered him in like 2 different places, didn't we? Like 2 decently different like screens. I know we also fought the guy who had like the triple arrow thing, but that was a different guy. But didn't I encounter him like outside of the chapel, and then I encountered him inside the chapel? I need to shield one of these. How did I roll into it like that? That first hit we did where we knocked him off his feet did so much damage. And I'll take 2. It just takes 2, guys. Oh, Gerougial. Get out of here, you. Waste all my fucking chugs on that. Yo, you are players? What's going on? We're just about to wrap up stream. What's going on? I don't know what you're asking, but this is a first playthrough. I don't know what any of that shit. What any of that shit is. Happy for you, or sorry that happened. Watch this be a mimic. Gerougial. I just want my item. Divine Blessing, I don't know what that even is. Oh my god. I'm sick and tired of this! Ah! I don't want to go sit at the bonfire because I don't want them all to come back. I'm gonna press on here. All we gotta do is get over there. Eventually this must come out to a bottom. One-shot these guys. There we go. Why is it a fog wall? There is another bonfire. Alright, that's useful information. Well, it's probably... Well, no, we went in there already. I'll keep an eye out for it. What if I acknowledged what Sis just said and then I went... You guys wouldn't want Snack a Child, hooray? I have such a cute idea for it. The other one I was thinking of was just Snack a Dead. Simply. Oh. I'm surprised we didn't die there. Who the... It's one of these fucking sleeping Susies again. No! Come, go for it. Come to the rescue. Traded there. Okay. Continue. Look at this skeletal beast. Is this a Tyrannosaurus? This dinosaur-ass looking skeleton. It's probably supposed to be a dragon. There's a way up there. Okay, fuck you. I guess I didn't realize you could walk back here like this. I would have got that guy. If there is another bonfire back here, it must be like somewhere down in here though. Because otherwise what would be the point of it? There's a hole over there too. Did I go over here? Really? All the way? Ah. Oh, what's up, dude? Good thing I have a fragrant branch of yore. Good thing I got my fragrant fucking yore. I'm not fighting him over there also. I'll fall and die. Almost did it anyway. Can you imagine how caustic the death run would be down here? If we didn't get this. That would have been insufferable. Ooh. Like, what's the sound for it? No, that would have been terrible. But speaking of terrible, I'm oh so terribly tired. What do you think? You think we should do it? Since we got 5 minutes. I'll only do it if it's rats. Throw one? Alright. I guess the alternative would be sandbagging a positive boss. So, in the spirit of honor. Holy fuck. What is this? The Great Mighty Pooh? What is this? Fucking, Legion from Castlevania? This is kind of raw. Oh, let me set up my stupid ass fucking poison shooters. I gotta prepare for when Gerougial gets here. I hope he didn't find the bonfire that's right next to my zone. Oh shit, there he is. Yeah, this is raw. This is a pretty cool looking guy. Boga, 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 boga. The Rotten. More like the Rotten. Ow! Alright, I'm gonna give it a real effort. I'm worried the Rotten will be able to poison me, so I'm just gonna eat one of these right now. Jesus Christ. That hit me? That's some stupid ass shit. Okay, he's got like big hitboxes. I think this is one of those stay in his ass type bosses. And if he is a Great Mighty Pooh, that's definitely what we gotta do. Run! You ever fight him, Junpei? Oh, Gerougial. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Don't put me in there. Don't wring me out. He wrung out my gauntness. He grabbed me, wrung me through, and he was like, oh man, this guy's gone. There's no juice on this guy. I don't know why I'm giving the rotten that voice now. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more. Oh, look at the guy up there. He's like, oh, yes, rotten, yes. This boss is pretty cool. He's got that, like, grossest guy in a Castlevania game, like, energy. Do we ever talk on here about how I never see, I've never seen an interview or, like, have never found any, like, evidence that these games were inspired by Castlevania, except I definitely think they are, but I just can't prove it. I think we probably talked about that on Dark Souls 1. I believe that, though. I think everything, even down to, like, the design ethos. I know I lost, like, what was that, maybe 5,000 souls? I don't give a fuck about that if you think I do. But I've never seen an interview or anything, like, from Miyazaki or anyone, like, listed as much as you hear people say stuff like Zelda or, oh, fuck. As much as you hear people say Zelda and Berserk, and obviously though there is, oh yeah, man. All right, dude, have fun. Say hi to the worms for me. As much as you hear that shit, people bring that stuff up as, like, you know, objective references or objective, like, inspirations for Dark Souls. You never hear anybody say Castlevania, even though I think they totally are. Yo, K-Man! No, don't ring me out. Did you say what Snack a Child Hooray would be? No, well, it's a surprise for when I do it. Kevin passed out on the couch. Crazy fucking Kevin, man. Says, I don't know if this is happening tonight. I'll give it one more. But if we don't do it tonight, then yep. I guess I'm sandbagging a positive boss on to next week. Because, yep. I defeated a rat today. But... watching Snack and jorking it and watching Snack and in my bed. Yep. That's awesome, K-Man. Love that for you. I defeated a rat today, so you can't say I'm not positive boss. Just because that was the most nothing boss in the entire fucking franchise so far. You know how, you know how in Dark Souls 1, eventually some of the bosses, eventually some of the bosses become like NPC, or not NPC, but like some of the bosses become like real enemies, or, you know, like just area enemies. That rat boss was an area enemy as a boss. He never had boss privileges. He was born as that. Fuck, he hit me with rot pulse. Oh, holy shit. Butcher's Knife of the Damned. Buster Brown. Oh my god. Oh fuck, okay. I thought that one was going out in front of him. That is a true pulse. Which pulse? Rot pulse. Easily. That's gonna be a textbook example of a pulse. I'm on the pulse of such things. No!
toast, Isaac. Can I have a French toast?
Hey, we did it. The Rotten!
Oh, dang it, Gerouge, no!
47,000? Yo, look, is that a soul of a little paper boy? Am I gonna risk it all for that biscuit? I think that's a soul of a little paper boy. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, a fire seed. I thought that was a soul of a little pimp. Who are my real ones who remember the soul of a little paper boy? Alright, Isaac. Commit. That's a funny one. I think I made a highlight out of that. I really thought these guys were gonna, like, shoot poison arrows at us. Soul of a little Pachi girl here. Alright, is there, like, there should be another thing down here for me, though, right? Usually there is. I gotta get off the stream tonight and I gotta go read Will's fucking half an hour long Gintama messages. Probably not doing that tonight. What was I looking for? Lost Center, Soul of the Rotten. Oh, we didn't look at the Royal Rat Vanguard either. Soul of the Rat King's Vanguard of the Underground Realm. Isaac, you gotta, can you message me? It should tell you what number route it is, right? Can you, message me that? Because I also want to know if you're on the one that I'm thinking of. The Rat King's loyal servants judges the worthiness of those who seek the royal audience. Me. And I guess I was worthy. The Rotten embraces all. That's so nice of the Rotten. He writhes deep within the gutter. All in his sanctuary, for all things unwanted are tossed away. Aww. He was nice. I mean, he tried to kill us, but like, here we go. He just wanted to look. He was maker. He made all those pila. He hoppa. Losing my mind. I got hit by too many poison arrows tonight. Petrified somethings. Let's fuck off with all that shit. Kindle. Yo, Gulch Bonfire. I think if you're on the chart, it should tell you. Maybe it doesn't. I mean, it tells you definitely there's a number when you get to the ending, but... What is this snake thing? This is kind of cool. Can I read these? Will these tell me where the Chozo artifacts are? Oh, they do. Oh, was I supposed to come here first? City of the Sunken King sleeps, as does the dragon within. With water dry and path amiss, woeful temptation is dismissed. Trespassers will face adversity befitting a monarch. Forbidden is the path to the ancient king's domain. Uh-oh, am I going to the DLC? Should we do this now? I mean, not tonight, but like... I probably missed a bunch of Art of Dyings on that boss also. I'm sorry about that. I don't know who I'm apologizing to, but... I probably can't get in here yet. Would we do all of the DLC after the game? Is it like Dark Souls 1 where like you definitely want to be end game? I guess Dark Souls 1 we didn't do after the game, but we did very close to the end. We hadn't beaten the final boss yet, but we might as well have, because the bosses in the DLC were harder than the final boss of that game. I mean, if they're cryptic, Sis, you can just tell me, because thinking about it, like, how would people how would people have, like, if you were getting the DLC for the first time, I'm sure you would have just read about how to get into it.
Proceed, bearer of the curse. It is the only choice.
Or
left
do you
to
mean guide me on, like, doing the DLCs? Like, do you not know about them? Because that could be funny, too. Did I level up all my things? Estus Flask. We leveled up the Flame. I'm putting some on Strength now, baby. Alright, we'll do a Strength. Let's see. What would be the... No, we did get enough. Did we get... Well, we got a Fire Seed and then we used it. Did we get another one? Why do I feel like we did? 2 on Strength and 1 on Adaptability. Doing it. Oh, right, okay. I did realize, alright, like I did mentally note that the soul of the Paperboy was good. Should we pop one of these, we'll be able to level up again, right? Seafra.
bearer of the curse. Seek, lest.
Leveling up again. Alright, and one more on... What do you want, Vitality? I mean, the thing is, if I never change my gear, I'm not going to need another one on Vitality, but eventually we're going to need to be able to double wield those axes and not be super weighed down. Right? I'm sure that'll play into it. It'll be an element of it. And we'll leave off with Cozy Fiora.
I'm glad to see you're well.
And she's one down. Oh, Dark Flame. I never know what to do with this. Does this do anything better for me? The more hollowed one is, the stronger its effect. That's interesting. Though again, if we're always unhollowing when I start losing my hair, I don't know if I want to do that necessarily. That would be a cool, like that could be an interesting build, but like I need my hair to look nice. So that's only like 3 or 4 levels of hollow, right? I think we're just gonna keep working on the normal flame. Because we're a normal boy. Let's see if she'll say the cute line.
I finally tracked down my teacher. But I've decided to keep at it alone.
You're better than him
I
anyway.
need to see what I can achieve by myself.
Okay, we're gonna get the cute line, I guess.
Master Gerougial and I are from Malphia to the south.
Melia.
A land lush with sorcery and pyromancy. Master Gerougial polished his art at one of our renowned magic academies.
Gerougial.
But he argued that the academies were terrible places to learn magic.
Yeah, well, you know.
This quite angered Master Glocken, my previous teacher.
Alright, come on, cute line.
Once Master Gerougial spoke
No.
excitedly of this land. He made talk of the remnants of some great power and the deep abyss that
I
surrounds
don't care
it.
about Master Gerougial. I want to hear about how you nearly
I
died
tried to
crossing
ask
the
more.
mountains.
But he didn't seem to hear.
I swear she said it last week, though.
I'll never be good enough, will I? It was a perilous
Here we go.
trek.
This is the one. Lock in, everybody. Lock in.
I faced the most frightful things.
Here it is.
The number of times I nearly died.
Oh. She's
I'm
funny.
always here. So come and see me when you're in town.
Thank you. The number of times I nearly died. Guys, us. This is my favorite spot. This is the spot where Gerougial looks like his most epic. This is the spot where he looks his most like gallantly gaunt, I think. And this is like why I always like to leave it off. Hey, we beat another one of the fucking 4 guys. crazy way to end the set. I think we definitely big made up for last week. Because last week we made no progress, like, through the areas. But this week we totally did. We got down through the fucking Saints Passage or whatever, down through the Rat Zone, down through the fake Light Town, and down through the green glowy fuck fest. And we beat 2 bosses, even though one of them was just rats. Yeah, we'll definitely go back to the Gulch, and kind of, now that we've sort of got our foothold in, maybe we'll check it out more. And then I guess next time we'll go, I'm gonna need souls for the fucking lady over there too. I guess next time we'll go that way then, I guess. Oh, you know what, before we end off? Listen, we're not playing this game next week. We can go a little late. I just want to look at I like to look at this map in here. Look at us now. So that would be this one, right? This was the Lost Sinner. This was my dearest Freya. My dearest Mamo. And I guess this is that, because this. But I don't know a way to tell, like, where that is. Like, there was really no, like, landmarking on the map for the one underground, because, you know, you wouldn't be able to see anything.
I don't know what causes
Yeah,
it.
it's me, but it's no big deal.
Did you see the flame on the map?
I am the flame.
It wasn't there when I came here before. I
Listen to
don't
me.
know what explains it.
Listen to me right now. I am the flame. I am the Gerougial on the wall. Alright, y'all. Guys, have a great night. Thank you for watching, everybody. I know it's late. But hell yeah, fun stream. Yes, we are off next week. But there will be Donkey Kong Bonanza on Sunday this week and Sunday next week and Sunday forever. And, that fucking jester, I swear. And Gerouge will be back, in 2 weeks from now. So everybody, recharge your Gerougeries, have fun, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday. Big love. Bye-bye. And remember, because we are. I'll play it again. Okay, bye. Bye. Say bye, Fiora. The number of times I nearly died. Bye.